right, everyone, welcome back. You see garbage cans, you see the van. We are out here, no excuses, no days off. We're going to try to find some treasure. Everyone's saying how awful. Oof. Well, oh man, on the other side of that is the, making it work. On the other side of that is the donation bin. We are in town. I guess I'll maybe take off the jacket. We are at, oh, it's going up in weather. When I left, it was 1 degrees. Right now it says it's 7. But a lot of people were saying town is bad. This road's pretty good. Let's find some treasure out here. Let's try and make a trash picking episode. A lot of you have been requesting one. And we're not going to skip out on a possibility of finding treasure. So let's make it a good one. Let's do it. Alright, now I'm determined just to find at least one thing out here. And I think this is going to be one of those days where you just kind of park in the middle of the road and hope for the best. Oh, hope they didn't get stuck. Middle of the road is kind of like ice slush also, so hopefully once I stop, I can get going again. This is crazy. It's nuts. Alright, this really isn't worth getting out for, but you know what? It's more of a mental thing at this point. I've driven through probably half the town. This is probably literally the nicest spot. It's shoveled. It's like, they even snowed here. It's like every other spot does not look like this. Probably the nicest spot in town. And I don't think I'd be so stressed out or worried about doing this or whatever if everything in town looked like this. But I seen someone's car, man. They're not getting out till like April at this rate. The worst thing about all this person driving now, is that this snow is not going to melt. And if it does melt, it's probably going to just freeze because we get really, really lows that are low. Should I say, our lows are very low. So it's just going to turn to ice. But, oh, this is a nice spot too. Man, we got back-to-back nice spots. I kid you not, like this town does not look like that. I think that was the lady house that helped her bought a painting or something off her. Wow, this is all great too. Man, some people really got to figure it out. Other people, I don't know. I don't know if the township came along and did something like this. Is clear. Well, where's all that snow? That can't be all from just there. I have no idea what's going on. There's legit areas where there's like no snow. There's other areas where the snow banks or snow piles are twice the size of that. I don't know. That's scrap. Might be a trash can. See? Trash can of scrap. World might never know. Take a left here. Gotta be very careful making turns. If you don't live in an area where there's ice or snow, you never want to break into a turn. Alright, step 2. We're making progress, guys and girls. We're making progress. Actually, maybe that for the garbage guy. Nice present. Actually, one of the guys who works for the town, one of the workers who does like the roads and, you know, just general maintenance, he gave me a call because he literally saw me drive by. And he's like, "You're really not out here trash picking, are you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm doing it. Got to figure this thing out." But I might end up skipping, I think, one other town. So because of this storm, it really pushed everyone back. So this should have been yesterday morning, but the garbage company, everyone did end up pushing things back. Remember I was talking about, like, no one said anything, but Taco Stacks just used his brain and was like, oh, the landfill's closed, so common sense means everyone has to do everything on delay. Well, that night they end up calling everyone or emailing everyone. So Taco Stacks might be running for mayor. Feel like I might be ahead of the game on some things. Probably not. Won't be running for mayor. I don't even know what to really do. You know, I'm not even going to get involved with it because there's so much wordiology, making of words on my channel, that I have no clue what things mean. I think if you're a mayor or someone up in that elected official kind of thing, you have to know terminology. But I think I have some good ideas. Kind of ahead of the game on some things, you know? Do we want to risk the biscuit and take a right? Nope, it's already picked up. And that looks like it's picked up, so we're going straight. But yeah, he called me and he was like, "You're really not out here trash picking." I said, "Yep, no, I'm out here. But I will probably be skipping one day, and the reason why I'm probably going to skip one day is because these towns don't look the best on some of these busier town roads, where there's a lot of cars just parked. And some of the other towns are very, very compacted, so it's impossible to really drive through. In fact, I have to drive through another town that I usually trash pick. I have to drive there today because I might be doing a clean. Oh, we got to back up. This ain't gonna work. So there's not enough space. There's not enough space for all of us. Give him a wave. Not enough space. I couldn't turn left. Well, they could have backed up, right? Taco Stock's just ahead of the game today. Man. What's that? Junk. Alright, enough yapping. But there's not enough space in the other town really to kind of park and get around, and I do have to drive there today because I might be doing a clean out with box truck guy later today. Actually, if they meet him in 2 hours. Imagine that. So I have to see where I'm going to park, if I can park. Oh, we're doing that thing again. I'm just putting out chairs. Ah, we have a door. We have a door. Do you think it's a metal door or nope? It's a wood door. Alright. No doors for me today. Alright, I guess we'll head over to the last portion of town. Let's go even stop by a recycling place. Last portion of town, aka a different town. It's that development area. I literally drove through this entire town. That's all I found. Now, do I think the weather played a huge role in that? Absolutely. Plastic on the ground. But there was even a lot of houses that didn't even have garbage out. I think they just said, screw it this week, I'm not putting out my garbage. Unless it was buried in the snow, that could have been a very good possibility. Also, the garbage trucks, I think we're moving a lot quicker today because not as many people threw out garbage. So you have less things they got to pick up. But we're on to the next town. Alright, well, I made it over here. Whole lot of the same of the I don't know, same with the difference. Almost looks like somebody came with a snowblower and did like the entire road. Like it's like a perfectly fine square. But you wouldn't have that with a plow. Yeah, that entire road was like that. Like this is what a plow looks like. It has like a wave that just blows all the snow over, but then snowplow or snowblower would be like kind of like a square look. Like you're chipping out of an igloo. Chipping out of an igloo. Alright, well, that was very uneventful. We're at Dunkin' Donuts. Or Dunkin'. How is there snow in there? That is... You're telling me snow... Wow. Wow is right. What a day. What a day, what a week. Week's still not even over. Gotta say, look at the ice cube on that sucker. It's like a 5-spear. Looks kind of like MMMM. Kind of, not really. Pretty big ice cube. And I guess we're doing this thing at Dunkin' now. Nope, that's not it. I guess the Valentine's Day stuff is making its rounds. I feel like you get less donut when they do the Valentine's Day stuff. It's only for like, what, a month? Alright, so this was one of the other towns I was going to trash pick in. Like, how am I going to park in that? Right? Right? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm not going to be able to park over there. This is bad. This is bad. So I'm kind of going this back ways because I wanted to go to this other place, and they're doing like major snow removal out there. They're doing major snow removal on the main road. So they got us going all around town now. This ain't too crazy. Ain't too great, but ain't too crazy. It's the side streets though, forget that. Alright, well, yeah, that's just another cookie crumbles, I guess. I guess I can, should I take these out or should I leave them? I could probably just leave them. I did drive by the house where we're supposed to do a pick in the garage, right? And ideally we were supposed to park in front of the garage because literally that's where the so-called pick is. There's got to be like 3.5 feet of snow. And I mean like that kind of snow, about a foot taller. And it's got that, I call it cookies and cream look to it. It's got the snow from the road that's like dirty and slushy and frozen and ice. It's got that look to it. So we're not parking in front of the garage at all. But looks like they shoveled out in front of the house. I don't know how we're going to get to the garage because it's... You got to go from the house to the garage, and there's 2 feet of snow outside. So we'll see. We will see. But that will probably be the next episode here. Got to find a way to stay warm in there also. It's not exactly warm out. Man, just this winter sucks. Even Box Truck guy was saying, he's like, I don't remember a winter being this bad since probably the 80s. I don't remember the 80s because I wasn't born in the 80s. So that is that. But yeah, kind of uneventful out here. Still made a rounds. Still went out there. At least now I know what it's kind of like. Heard a lot of bad things about the snow in the area and how the small towns are kind of holding up with it. But we still went out treasure hunting for another episode. Although it was kind of sad at times. It's kind of disappointing. We still made it happen. Trash picking. Added to another episode. Probably the least amount of things we've ever found. But nonetheless, it was fun to get out there, even in the weather, and drive around and take you guys along with the journey. Anyway, catch me guys next time here at Taco Stacks. If you want to see more videos, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit the like button to keep the streak alive. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.